Zombies, a cure, a dude who may or not be the messiah, insane gore, ridiculous action, and a show that understood that the apocalypse doesn't always have to be a grim, slow-burning soap opera. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Z Nation, the perfect Walking Dead copy. Now before you go and grab your torches and pitchforks and tell me, but The Walking Dead is a masterpiece of television storytelling, relax. Z Nation isn't here to replace it. Think of it as its weird, hyperactive cousin who drinks way too much Mountain Dew and jumps off the rooftop for fun and somehow always lands on their feet. My name is Kevin, and as always, I love talking about things that I find interesting. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing for more in the future. The Walking Dead is a slow-burning, character-driven drama about the struggles of humanity in a post-apocalyptic world, and Z Nation is the version of that where it's just unserious, fun, and all in all, awesome. Look, I get it. The Walking Dead is a cultural phenomenon. It brought zombies back into the mainstream with serious storytelling, heart-wrenching moments, and some of the most iconic characters in television and video games. But here's the thing. After a few seasons, it got repetitive. It's like the show took itself too seriously and that it forgot zombies can be fun. That's where Z Nation comes in.
We'll get lucky and pick up porn.
Never seen porn.
You never seen porn?
Really? Never?
Before my time. Is it good?
This show embraces the absurdity of the zombie apocalypse and runs with it. It has zombie tornadoes, zombie bears, and a zombie baby that will haunt your dreams, a cult worshipping Murphy as a zombie god, and oh yeah, people get high on zombie brains. It's campic, it's chaotic, and it's beautiful. Comparing the two shows, The Walking Dead loves its long, drawn-out character arcs and deep philosophical discussions about survival. Which, don't get me wrong, it's great, but Z Nation? It's pedal to the metal, baby, from episode 1. This show moves fast, and it's not about standing around debating morality for an entire season. It's about fighting radioactive zombies and trying to stop a guy from turning blue because he's the only human immune to the virus. I mean, Doc literally lights up with a zombie in episode 3. It just doesn't break the zombie apocalypse formula, it throws it out the window and lets a zombie dolphin eat it. Now, The Walking Dead's strength lies within its characters. Rick, Negan, Shane, Daryl. These names carry weight. The show is built around the people and their growth, and their trauma. Z Nation, on the other hand, knows its characters are here to entertain. They have distinct personalities, sure, but they also don't spend 5 episodes debating whether or not to kill someone who's clearly a threat. Take Murphy, for example. In The Walking Dead, a character like him, someone immune to the zombie virus, would spend an entire season battling inner demons, maybe questioning his existence, or maybe going on a self-destructive arc. Z Nation? Murphy just fully leans into his new role as the potential savior of humanity, or its dictator. His journey is ridiculous, hilarious, and yet somehow still compelling, and in no way would I call it a hero's journey either. If The Walking Dead had one major flaw, it's that the zombies stopped being scary after a few seasons. They became more like background noises. The real threats were the living, which is fine, but come on, we're here for the undead. At least that's what drew me into The Walking Dead. Z Nation understood this assignment, and introduces zombies that have adapted, mutated, or evolved. We're talking blasters, radioactive zombies that glow in the dark, Phytos, zombies that have fused with plant life, Mad Z's, super fast, rage-infected zombies, and tornado zombies. 'Cause, duh. This is something modern zombie media often fails to capitalize on. Look at World War Z. The movie gave us zombies that swarm like ants and scale walls like it's nothing. It was a fresh take on the genre. Meanwhile, The Walking Dead still has its survivors walking around the zombies like they're furniture. Since Z Nation and The Walking Dead, we've had quite a few zombie stories hit the scene, each with its own unique spin. The Last of Us, emotionally, beautifully shot, and full of character death, but its pacing is definitely closer to The Walking Dead than Z Nation. We have Army of the Dead. Zack Snyder tried to bring something fresh with intelligent zombies and a heist storyline, but it still didn't have the chaotic energy Z Nation thrived on. Train to Busan, A very classic and easily one of the best modern zombie films, with fast pacing, moving infection, incredible tension, and deep emotional beats. If Z Nation is about embracing the absurdity, Train to Busan is about embracing the raw horror. Black Summer. Technically a spin-off of Z Nation, but way more serious. It's like if Z Nation and The Walking Dead had a baby that inherited the 28 Days Later DNA. At the end of the day, Z Nation is just fun. It remembers that zombies can be scary and ridiculous at the same time. It takes the best parts of zombie horror and injects a much needed dose of adrenaline. It doesn't ask, how do we survive? It asks, how do we survive while looking as badass and having a blast? If you love zombies but feel burned out by the slow, melodramatic apocalypse that so many shows try to sell, Z Nation is the perfect alternative. It's action-packed, hilarious, and full of moments that'll make you say, what the fuck is happening? So if you're tired of The Walking Dead's constant brooding, give Z Nation a shot. Just be prepared for zombie strippers, psychedelic visions, and the most ridiculous road trip across America ever to be on television. My name's Kevin, and I like to talk about things that I find interesting. Take care.